Hello, 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 hello. How is everybody doing? Hope you're all doing well today and looking forward to a great week. Yeah. So I sorry guys, I was trying to set up my main camera and somehow it just would not work today. Everything I did wouldn't work. I tried to restart it. I tried everything. So I'm here with the good old webcam. So today's production is very low, so bear with me. Low production here. And if you're listening, let me know if you can hear my audio and if the video is bearable. Otherwise, I'll try and see if I can fix the main camera. Otherwise, yeah, we're here to talk about stocks and crypto. So, what have you guys been up to, and what are your expectations for the week? Hey, what's up, Brian? What's up, Brian? What's up, Brian? Being patient over here. Okay, you can hear me. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Hoffman. Okay, looks good, looks good, looks good. Hey, Mila, how are you? It's been a while. Um, Lost Vote. What's up? What's up? What's up? I hope you're still around. Um, Sounds good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is it Zafira or Zafira? I can't pronounce it. I'm sure I messed it up. I'm sorry. Prosperity's wealth. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? All right, guys. So, I was away for the weekend. Took a little trip with the wife. Just came back. I haven't really been keeping up with stuff. So, what's new? Let me know, guys. What's new in the stocks and crypto world? I saw that Mana was doing very well. I think about a week or two ago when I went live, somebody brought up the stock MANA, no, the crypto MANA, Decentraland, the one that you can buy like virtual land and stuff like that. So I got some right after the live, and it's been doing great. I mean, when the person brought it up about a week ago, I think it was about 60 cents. Now it's probably about $1. Let me see here, and I think it will keep going because it's one of those cool futuristic, playgrounds. Yeah, it's holding above $1, 1.04. So looks like it's holding until it makes the next move here. SNDL. So I believe SNDL and the rest of the MJ stocks might actually have a good week this week because the market is slowly showing some level of strength, and um, you know, with all the stimulus checks and stuff coming in, I believe something is gonna happen. So this week will be a very interesting week. And if you are in some of those stocks and you plan to hold for long term, well, there's not much you should do. But if you plan to take some profits in the short term, yes, start preparing to take some profits because there might be some pops here and there. Yeah, there might be some pops here and there. Okay, let's see here. My man Hoffman always coming up with new new cryptos. Yo, Hoffman, tell us how many projects are you involved in? How many cryptos do you own right now? Let me see. Let me share my screen, or maybe I can share this tab. Share screen. I'm just gonna share a tab. How do I do that? Go to share tab. There you go. We share this one. All right. So let's take a peek here. SKL is at the Scale Network. Before anything, I look at price first. And most of the time, by the time people bring me stuff, the price has already peaked. Okay, the 7 days. it's looking pretty good. So 1 day is not bad. 1 month had quite a peak here. So we are right here. Taking a look at a 7 day again. Okay, 3 month, 1 year. Okay. Price action wise, it looks good. The next support is somewhere down here. All right. What is this coin about? Scale network. Elastic network that is designed to bring scalability to okay. So guys, do you know what this coin is going to compete with? Matic, Polygon Matic. So all right, I'll see which of them has a bigger market capital here. Project websites, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so decentralized apps is just going to be a big thing. A lot of programmers are gearing towards that direction. And one other coin that has performed very well in this area is Matic. So let's see what the market capital is here. 536 million. That's a pretty low market capital. So this thing could easily quadruple within the year if it's a good enough project. Let me see, max supply, total supply. So let's compare it to Matic. Matic does pretty much the same thing. Polygon Matic. Okay, so Matic has 1 billion, right? 1.9 billion. And if you come down here, it pretty much does the same thing. Infrastructure development, and it mostly with scalability. So so if you look at a coin, find its competition and see what's up with that. So it looks like a good project. Have some skin in that game too. All right, what do you think about talking about Doge? Should be on Coinbase. Well, I heard something about that. I'm not 100% sure where that is, but the thing is, if Doge gets on Coinbase, at least just the hyperloan will give it a nice little boost. I was hoping Doge would have done a lot more this weekend than it's doing, or it did. So there's that. But somehow it's still holding up. Doge is still holding up. I mean, 5.9, it even held up 0.06 for most of the weekend. So it's just preparing. It's still bubbling, and there's not going to be a warning before it shoots up again. So you have a lot of shares in SNDL. Okay, so definitely this is what I expect to happen, right? I expect SNDL to go up coming into the earnings, and the earnings is on the 17th, right? So I expect it to go up tomorrow, Monday, and probably even Tuesday. But if you want to be safest, if it shoots up tomorrow and you want to take some profit, let's say you got some when SNDL dipped to about let me open another tab here. Oh, I cannot open another tab because I hold on. I get a 5 days out. So yes, if you look at this carefully, I know the market has been recovering, but this is the past 5 days for SNDL, and this is leading up to earnings. So just like I had predicted earlier that it will keep going up leading up to earnings, even though it hasn't gone up by much, it is going up. If somebody got it somewhere here around 1.1, and right now it's 1.4, that's a pretty hefty rise depending on how much you went in. And I believe that it will still keep pushing at least maybe tomorrow for sure. On Tuesday, which is the 16th, there could be a sell-off, a little bit of a sell-off. There's always a little bit of a sell-off just before earnings because people don't like to hold stuff through earnings. But SNDL is one of those that I am going to hold half of my position through earnings. I know I've been bitten. I was bitten by new and stuff, but every now and then there's good earnings and the stock shoots up right after earnings. So I'm not gonna pull out completely and I'm just gonna risk it. But if you don't want to risk it, for sure, I'm sure tomorrow, Monday, SNDL will do well, and that might be a good time to take some profit. And then you watch it ride, man. People are looking forward to 420 day. I don't know how much of an impact it will have, but somehow the hype behind the MJ stocks is just a little different. Okay, they are a little high, so their their hype it's different. They don't need real facts. So, all right, currently seven. Wait. Oh, you are in seven different coins. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. No, but I'm actually in more than that. I'm actually almost double that. I need to trim myself so I can have larger positions. Yeah. I haven't been live. All right, that's cool. Yeah, I haven't been live in a while. I'm trying to get some things together. Get some things. I'm working on a few different things and more plans for the channel as well. So trying to free some space in my life for the channel. Yeah. Hey Ryan, Dogecoin, man, Doge is still people are still surprised how Dogecoin is performing. Um, Dogecoin has held up so well. In fact, in the past 4 weeks, it's unbelievable. Like some weekends, I would move some sum of money in there, and that when there's a drop in the crypto market, and I move that money back out, I actually have more money to buy more of the other coins that I taking it from. It's weird. Doge is almost like a hedge to the to the market because it's refusing to go below zero point 0.05, and it's just holding its level right there 0.059, 0.06. Let's see what it's doing right now as we are talking. How do I go back here? Actually, let me do this. Let's try this here. Yeah, so Doge, man, I don't have an exact prediction, but I have a feeling that there's going to be another boost. It only takes a little bit more um, bubbling and a little bit more awareness, and then there might be another push. And the next push that's going to come is probably going to push it past 10 cents. So, just hold on tight. Hold on tight. Of course, stimulus checks are coming. Stimulus checks. People have already gotten their stimulus checks. I was surprised. They came. People got it like on Friday. Some people got it on Saturday. I'm like, how were they able to get it so early? So, yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, Zom is gonna pop. Zom is definitely going to pop. It showed some pretty good signs. And I believe something's gonna happen. Something is gonna happen. Yeah, something is gonna happen. Yep, 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 yep. $2. You are doing good. You're doing good, my friend. You're doing good. What are your plans here, Brian? What are your plans? Do you plan to hold through the end of March, or do you plan to take profits at the pop? Um, Let me know. And of course, Zom is going to be doing well eventually anyway. So, but you could definitely sell some portion and then buy back in again. So hard to find BLSP. Well, so BLSP was actually halted. Okay, they were halted by the SEC for 10 days, and they were unhalted last Friday, but of course, people on TD Ameritrade, myself included, couldn't buy. Um, and it's all a little murky right now. I would say just wait a little bit and see how far down it will go before you grab some, because there's a lot of fear on the street. And but the truth is, BLSP as a company filed to go dark. They filed so that they do not have to file. Okay, and that's perfectly legal. Okay, and the SEC approved that filing. This was about 22, 23 months ago. Uh, BLSP, which is Blue Sphere Corporation. Oops, sorry. Blue Sphere Corporation. They filed to go dark, and so they do not have to release any filings. Okay, but somehow they were grouped together with about 15 other stocks, stating that they had not filed anything in the past year or some suspicious social media activity. And I think the company just scaled down a lot during the pandemic, and they are trying to get everything back up and running. So, it's still a very big risk, but it's one of those that if they eventually come out with the paperwork, and because we've seen their factories are still functional. People have been there with cameras, and the factories are there. So it's just a matter of just holding on, I guess. And of course, you cannot find it on Weibo or what's the name, Robinhood. You can only find it on TD Ameritrade, Schwab, and Co. Yeah. Hey, all in. Don't be going all in on stuff, my friend. Don't go all in, my friend. Don't go all in. Don't go all in, my friend. Yeah, do not go all in. Always have one foot out. But yeah, sometimes you know, I didn't know much about this project. Somebody in the chat brought up this project when it was 6 cents. And then when I researched it, I realized how this thing could really be a thing. Because almost like Roblox, okay, the people just give you the space. You buy the land, you can develop it into anything. Virtually, you can have a virtual store and actually sell stuff and make money off of this stuff. So, but all the currency that's used there is MANA. So that's why, it's going to be like a futuristic kind of second world thing. But yeah, don't be going all in, man. So the weekend, so on was it when was it? Was it Friday, Saturday morning when I looked at Mana on the charts here, it looked really, really good. And for some reason I felt like it was going to do what CHZ did, went up like 600%. Because sometimes it's just lack of awareness. A lot of these cryptos, there's lack of awareness. So once they get a little popular and people see the value that the coin brings, it could pop and pop. And as we can see, where is CHZ? Let me see if I can bring up CHZ here for you guys real quick. Which was also brought up by someone in the chat, but unfortunately I couldn't buy this because I haven't activated my other crypto platforms yet. So this guy, okay, check this out. In the last 7 days, it went from below 0.02, what is it, points, 0.1 something, all the way to 0.8. It went up about 700%. So it's insane. It's insane. If you had put $1,000 in, you would have cleared, you'd have cleared 8,000, by the seventh day. And now it's kind of cooling down again, and I think it's just going to cool down and go back up again. So I had a feeling that what was the name? MANA might do something similar, but it didn't. But the good thing is a pullback and help. I didn't sell, so I'm happy it pulled back and then came back to about $1. And the $1 is just a psychological thing. Anything that goes past $1 and is able to hold above $1, it's really hard for it to drop below $1 because once it drops below $1, um, people feel like they need to buy back in real quick, and it just looks like it's really cheap, but 98 cents and 1.01, there's not that much of a difference. But psychologically, when it drops down to 99, 98 cents, it's bought up real quick and it's pushed back above $1 again. So that's what we've been seeing in Cardano. I haven't checked it in a while as well. So once things get above $1, they become more stable. And then there are some investors who will only invest in stuff that's like above $1 because they think it's a more serious project. That's why sometimes you see Polkadot and Link and Co, doing well just because people believe, they're more serious. So yeah, there's that. And what was I gonna say? Oh, let's look at this guy 7-day. Yeah, let's go 1 month. Yeah, so this is Mana in the 7-day. So this was the high right here, 1.19, I believe. Yeah, and now it's pulled back a little bit. So you see how this high pulls back a little bit, shoots the next. So now it's pulled back a little bit. So I'm expecting the next shoot. And if you draw a diagonal line on from the support all the way up, it's still in an upward trend. So that's why the fact that it's consolidated here for a while, I feel it might be ready to pop and say bye-bye, next level. All right. What else do we have in the comments? Did I miss something? Probably did. Hey, Munch Media, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Zoom to the moon, man, dude. So I did put a little bit more money than I should have in Zoom last Friday. So I'm ready to take about half of it back out and let the other half, ride. So this is the month, man. This is the month. This is the end of the month. True format is going to be announced. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Long term, hey, Brian, long term is great. But then again, sometimes you could play it and actually get more shares. If you have a feeling that something might dip before an earnings or after an earnings, you could sell some, and when it dips, you buy back in, and you can actually own more shares, for the long term. But it's a risky game. It could go either way, and you could lose some. So there's that. Little profit. Okay, exactly. That's what I was trying to say. Okay, there you go. Yep. SNDL $2 this week. I hope so. For sure. I hope so. In fact, I feel like it might actually pass the $2. It hasn't popped yet, but one thing people need to know is that SNDL has a pretty large market capital right now. So, but it's the one MJ stock which is very cheap, but at the same time very popular, and people buy into with the least news. So, it might do some real popping. Yeah, it's my pop. What's up, Mr. Smith? How you doing? Yeah, stop loss. Yeah, just be careful with stop losses because cheaper stocks like Zom and Co can have pretty sharp dips and rise, back as quickly. So just be a little careful with the stop losses. Are you serious? You bought it at $2 a share last week. and it went up to $25 now. Are you serious? Wow. Wait, what's EIES? Is it a crypto or a let me stop this screen and then let me share the whole stop screen. I'm gonna share the whole screen instead of the tab so that I don't have to the entire screen. This one, share. Okay, so EYES, is it a crypto or a stock? Let me see here. Sounds like it'll be a crypto. Wait, it's a protocol, EYES protocol. Huh. No, this is not what you're talking about. Okay. Second site. Oh, I've heard about this one. My goodness. Oh, my friend, you did hit it big time. I'm not gonna lie. Look at that. Even the one day. Look at that. Interesting. Very interesting. All right. Good job, man. Good job, man. Remember to take profit as it's going. You never know. Take some profit. Let the rest ride. NPXS, they said they will burn 1000% of supply. I'm a little confused. How can they burn? I don't know. How can they burn 10 times something? Yeah. Is it 1000 coins or yeah, I would need, let me see, NPXS. Let's see. PXS. Okay, 0.003. When they fully diluted. Is there a max? There's a max supply. Interesting. Oh, and it's almost so I like, so this is one thing I look at when I'm getting some cryptos. Okay, so this bar down here, okay, now it says 91%. It could be how much is left that can be mined, or how much left that can be created, or whatever. And what happens is when this bar is full, after this bar is full, they cannot mine anymore. So it becomes a matter of supply and demand. So, of course, if there is a lot of demand for something and the supply is low, what happens? Prices go up. Everybody wants it, but there's only so much of it. There's no more coming. And I have this much, and you want it. Okay, I'm going to keep increasing my price until whoever brings the largest amount or the best price gets it. So coins like these, are very promising. Their prices could go up pretty fast. Interesting. I'm going to add it to my list here, even though I cannot buy it just yet. Let me see here. What is it? NPXS. All right. You guys keep bringing up interesting projects. Let me see what they're about real quick before I move on. So, leading developer of blockchain-powered devices with the aim of transforming retail businesses with its blockchain-based point-of-sale solution. Point-of-sale solution, okay. Instantaneous in-store transactions on its blockchain. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. All right. Where we at? What do I? Okay, so here's my thing about NFTs. So I've still not, I believe I've still not done enough research on NFTs. I'm still on the fence. I like to be on the fence a little bit, but then again, always really looks like a great opportunity. And it's I don't know. uh I haven't done enough research to tell you anything here that would help you. So let's revisit that on another live. Brian, yeah. Stellar Lumens, nice, interesting. I wonder how many Stellar Lumens they gave you. Nice. Oh yeah, I love Stellar, man. Stellar has been around for a while. It's one of the ones that's supposed to transform banking. We'll see how that goes. Joe Berry. So Joe, I have something to tell you. I saw that you left a comment on one of my videos. I clicked on the comment to look at it, and YouTube had deleted it. So I don't know. I think you asked me to check out something. You asked me to check out certain coin. Because in the notification you would see a little bit of the text, but somehow YouTube just said likely spam or something and just deleted it. It's very annoying. So I do not know what that comment said. If you can tell me again, that would be great. Hey JP, what's up? How you doing, Mr. East Side? I don't know. Nowhere close, my friend. Nowhere close. I'm hardly on here anyways. I'm hardly on here. Ripple. Oh, Ripple, man. Ripple is one of those that it has a very, very, very strong following, and of course, it's a great project. So it's just a matter of time until cryptos start getting adopted, and it's one of the ones that are going to be adopted because it has some of the fastest transaction speeds out there. Yeah. Say, check out Gray. Is this a stock to buy on Monday? Huh. Gray. Let me see. I might want to see let me look at it on this side here. How do I pull this guy out? GREY. Is it Gray Wolf? Hold on. Let me go back down here and see. GREY. Okay, let me look at it here first. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't find it on my TD, so I was looking on TD Ameritrade on this side. And what's the name of the company itself? What was the name of the company itself? Okay. Hey, wherever great. What's up? How you doing? We have a mod in the house. Well, Joe Berry is a mod too. Thank you. One says it's a stock. Yeah. I figured that it was a stock, but I can't find it. What's the name of the company? Because somehow GREY is not showing up on my TD Ameritrade or on the Google search. Or is it GRAY? Gray spelled differently. This might be it. You might be talking about Graybug Vision, right? Is that what you're talking about? Let me see here. Graybug Vision. Okay. Where are we at? All right, let me know if that's what you're talking about in a second here. So extreme. So the only thing I have here is how can they burn 1000% of it? So the whole of a thing is 100%. So when you are reducing something, you cannot reduce it by more than is available, and what's available is 100%. So if they are going to burn, if they burn half of it, they're gonna burn 50% of it. If they burn, um, all of it, then they're gonna burn 100% of it. But if they burn 10,000% of it, that means they're gonna burn all the existing coins plus all the imaginary ones that do not exist yet. So I think you might get, I don't know, maybe there's a zero or something down there. Maybe, I don't know. Or, hey, educate me if I'm wrong. You know what? You're right. Yeah, I need to get more accounts just to be able to have access to all these. There is one place though, which is the original Binance, the China one. But right now you cannot use it in the US because Uncle Sam will not be able to see your profits. And so there's that. So but that place has everything. Some people use a VPN and they go on there, and there are thousands of projects out there that you can buy at their infancy. So yeah, $10 in Stellar. Nice, 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 nice. XLM, man. Stellar, XLM. I love XLM. CCIV. All right, so I I still have I still have a $30 call in CCIV. I got greedy. I got it a few weeks ago, and it was in a clear green, man. I was even up about 40% or so, and this was when it had showed like a little bit of a fake recovery in the market, and I held on because I thought it was going to shoot back up to about $40 in the past week or two, but somehow I feel like the sell-off on CCIV was huge, right from 60, what was it, 60 something, all the way down to the 20s. It was really hard. It was really hard for a lot of individuals and institutions invested in it. So that's what's probably holding it back, and the murky nature of the valuation of the company, the false news that came out at first, and all that. But we all know that Lucid is slick, and it might come and be a big force in the luxury vehicle line. So that is one thing that we have to keep in mind. I think long term is great, but in the short term, you just have to be a little careful because uh, a lot more people are doing a lot more to bring CCIV down than to push it up right now. I do have a call in it that expires in about 2 or 3 weeks. So I hope it pops back up a little so I make some money off of my call before then. So yeah, there is that. Oh, SPC. So yeah, I don't know much about SPC. Last I checked, Chamath sold his SPC not because of any fundamental issue, but it was just the one stock that he was up in. When we were in the middle of the big crash, it was the one stock that he was still up in from beginning of year till now. So he sold it to buy other stuff which were super super cheap. So I don't think anything has changed with SPC. It's still a great project, and yeah. All right. So Joe, oh, okay. So you sent me a website. That's what YouTube deleted. I see. How do I copy this website here? I probably need to hide it first. Oh, I can't copy it. How interesting. I can't copy it. Okay, I'm gonna type it in manually. So while we're doing that, hold on here. Let's see. Yeah, but in all, man, this week I'm looking forward to a good week, both in stocks and in the crypto world. And Bitcoin crossed 60K. Guys, can you imagine that only maybe 6 or 7 weeks ago, Bitcoin was around 30 something? Can you imagine that? So that means that if you had rolled all your stuff into Bitcoin at 30 something, probably been close to doubled all your stuff. Yes, interesting, but it's hard. We most of the time, if you're not working with a big capital, you're not attracted to Bitcoin. You want to get into smaller project that you think can quadruple in a short time. So that's how sometimes people get locked up in smaller projects. Okay, I'm talking instead of typing this out. Here we go. www.stormpro.ca/renserch. Okay, thank you very much, Joe. I got it down now. Am I bullish on VGX? I don't know what it is. You know what? I probably do know what it is. I just gotta type it in. Is it a stock or a crypto? Yeah, let me know if it's a stock or a crypto. Good articles there. I will check it out. NEO. I think NEO is, nothing has changed in NEO. NEO is still a great player in the EV space. And I do have NEO. I have shares as well as calls. Some of my calls are like all the way 6 months out. It just shows how much I actually believe in this project. And for me, what does it for me is the whole swappable battery technology and not have to wait to charge your electric vehicle. You get to the station and then there's fully charged batteries. Push a few buttons, this one comes out, goes in there, this one goes boom, and then you're out of there in a minute or two. And at the same time, NEO has a different market. Okay, so NEO is trying to go a little bit more international as well. We just saw some receipts from their shipment to Norway. They're going to start spreading through Europe, starting with Norway. So what happens is that it just kind of hedges your investments a little bit, because if all your investments are in the United States, okay, and let's say God forbid something happens like another pandemic or something that affects the United States very heavily, then everything in the United States will plummet. So that's why it's good to diversify a little bit. Yeah. Oh, you meant Grayback Vision? Yes, that's what I pulled up. Okay. GRAY. Okay. So Grayback Vision. Okay, let me just take a quick peek here. GRAY, Grayback Vision. Okay, I'm not trying to look for any options. I'm just trying to look for a chart. Okay. Now let me see how I can put it on the screen. Sorry guys, I'm trying to figure things out here. I have to detach it first, right? Oh no, click this one. Detach. There you go. All right, and then move it here. You guys see that? And then let me open this guy. Okay. Yeah, let me bring this down a little bit. Okay. What's happening here? Give me a 5-minute candle. This is interesting. So the big gap down, I'm trying to understand what happened with the big gap down with this stock right now. And okay, so how do I get my drawing stuff here? Drawing tools. So generally, when you are in an upward channel like this, right? Um, the funny thing is, an upward channel like this is actually a bearish indicator. But if you are in this upward channel, if you want to play this stock, okay, what you want to do is get it at the bottom of the channel and ride it to the top, and wait to the bottom and ride it to the top, get it at the bottom, right to the top, get it at the bottom and right to the top. But this channel tells you that it's going to do a heavy pullback again. But just from before, all the stuff we saw from before, it actually looks like it's a recovery, but there's something really funky going on over here. There was this really big gap that I don't understand, but it might need to be filled. And let's see here. So I don't know. I'm just looking at taking a quick peek at the chart, and but this here looks good. This here looks like this. The lows are getting higher and higher and higher. But then again, okay, remember that this perfect channel, it's a bearish flag. Just remember that. All right. Hey, decentralized. What's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing, my friend? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Probably should add it to my bio someday. Gray was hovering around. Interesting. All right, let me just minimize this so that I can always go back and check out the next stuff. Hey, hi, Mr. Khan. Hi, how are you doing? Ahmed. Hey, my man. Be very careful with those. Okay, be very, very careful with those. And those groups, most of the time, what happens is that the core people in the group, right? They will preload. They will preload on a coin. They will buy a lot of it in advance. Let me give an example. They'll buy a lot of it in advance, maybe Friday, and then all weekend they'll be talking about this coin. Monday, everybody buy this coin. Monday, everybody do this. So all of a sudden, this coin will begin to rise, and it's going to peak very fast. And the moment it peaks, you start dipping. But you, the one who is trying to buy in on Monday, you just want to jump in at any point because you know it's going to rise because of the pump. But sometimes within a few minutes, they all sell out, and they sell to you, the one who is buying that high, because they went in and they're already up 200% and they are jumping out. So it's, of course, some other people in the group make money, and most of the time a lot of people in the group make money, and people from the outside who do not know about the pump are a lot of the ones left holding the bag, right? But a lot of the time the people in the group who are not in on it also lose money. So just be careful with those things, just be careful with those things. At the end of the day, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. If you pick the correct cryptos today, and 5 years from now, let's say one Ethereum is worth $5,000, one Cardano is worth $50, and it wouldn't matter what pump and dump group you join today. That's a lot of stress, a lot of extra stress. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Be careful. I'm kind of doing that too. Be careful. Try to get them a little less risk stuff. Okay, that's all I can say. Less risk for when they are a little older. When you are younger, you can take on more risk, but when you get a little older, less risk, but diversify as well, because the pandemic has shown us that nothing is beyond being broken. Oh, please tell me you are joking. Please tell me you are joking. Oh my goodness. I believe this is a joke. This is a joke, right? Okay, if you move their money into GameStop and you're up 400%, just please take 80% of it out right now. Just take 80% of it out right now and go and invest those a little bit more responsibly. Okay. Buy some growth stocks. If they are preparing to retire, that's a good time. You can get something like NEO. NEO is less than $50 today. NEO is going to start selling its cars in 2022. So by the time NEO is fully out and functional, NEO is not going to be less than $300. Okay, so if they are preparing to retire, get some growth stocks. NEO, XPEV, future, some solar stocks, SPRQ, stuff like that. Get some more stable growth stocks for them, and you survive that GameStop stuff. It could have gone horribly, but be careful. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you are messing around with me, but I have to say, Voyager coin should do well. Voyager coin should do well. Just like Binance coin. Okay, I don't know what incentive Voyager gives you when you own Voyager coin, but on Binance, when you own Binance coin, it only charges 25% of your transaction fees, your maker and taker fees when you buy and sell. So that's a great incentive for people to keep Binance coin, and pretty much forcing everyone to keep Binance coin. It's like, hey, you are making this trade. You want to buy and sell Dogecoin right now. Do you want to pay $1 for it, or do you want to pay 25 cents for it? So if you pay us with Binance coin, you only have to pay 25 cents. But if you use any other form of payment, you have to pay $1. So pretty much people on Binance you have to buy Binance if you are smart enough. That's it. No, I did not have shares in GME, but I do have option contracts for AMC. For some reason, I feel like GME is pretty up there, and it could drop pretty hard. But AMC, with a good call, the good earnings call that came out surprisingly, and the fact that they call themselves the ape army, pretty strong. In fact, I've been doing quite well. I bought a few contracts. I actually sold two of my contracts last week for 120% profit. So it's a dangerous game. I know it. I know I could lose all the money I put in there, but I still have some, and I believe the hype is growing, and that the squeeze might happen very soon, because they're going to go ahead and vet the stocks. And what's happening is there's been a lot of illegal shorting that's been going on, and some stocks have been shorted that do not exist. So they are going to go through a process to count and literally validate, track every stock to where it is, and that's going to force a lot of these shorts to cover, because brokers and stuff don't want to get banned or get in trouble. So there might be a squeeze coming up this week for AMC and GME. They always go together. I don't know why. The chart, you don't, when you're looking at the chart of AMC, you don't have to look at the chart of GME. It's literally the same thing. It's funny, but yeah. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. It's with the stimulus, like the shorts need to start covering. Okay, I'm sure some of them started covering last week, knowing very well the stimulus is coming. Decentralized top three is hard, but I can try with my top 10 favorite projects right now. So of course, let's go. Ethereum, Cardano, Ethereum Classic, um, Vito, okay, VET, Matic, Polygon Matic, um, Mana, MANA, um, what's the name of this one? Theta, okay, Theta. Um, Funny enough, interesting enough, Raven Coin. So there's this thing that people don't know about Raven Coin. Very soon, it's going to be very hard to mine, almost impossible to mine Ethereum. After Ethereum 2.0 comes out and all that, and miners will be moving over to Raven Coin, okay, RVN. And personally, I've started ordering parts to start mining Raven Coin. I will be buying as well, but it's actually one of the easiest coins to mine right now. I think with about $600, you could get a mining thing started and be mining about $20 worth of Raven a day. But it's so that's, and then it's an easy coin to mine, and sometimes the ease of mining makes a lot of, when a lot of miners come aboard, is going to increase the price. So yeah, all right, I said too much about Riv. I haven't set up my stuff, but when I do set it up, I'll show you guys. And then what number was that? 9. Oh, this is hard. I know there are a few other interesting. Oh yeah, XLM is also one of the good ones. XLM, and then let's end it with DOT, Polkadot. All right. Ha! I would say don't just leave the other coins. If you decide to buy more, then you can buy more into Stellar, but just leave the other coins just in case one of them blows up and it goes really high up. You're not like, man, I had this and I let it go. Viper. Okay, so Viper released the financials, and to be honest, I read it all. I don't like it, but it's, when you think about it in the context of the stage of which it is as a company, it's a very small company, but it's very promising. And I said I didn't like it, but I do have a position right now that I'm not going to touch. I'm just going to let that position stay in there because it's very promising, but there are a few things that I saw in the financials that I did not like. They didn't have a lot of employees, but somehow they allocated 50 million to salaries payable. It doesn't mean they've paid it, but it just looks like the CEO is planning to pay himself a lot more than he should, because a growth company like that, the money should be going into growing the company and not paying not payables to the CEO and whoever else is working with him. But it's a promising company. They are set up to get projects outside of the US and stuff, and they're actually pretty cheap now. So it's still one of those companies that could be in the discovery stage. And right now, I don't expect the price to get any worse, because after the financials came out, a lot of people who read it and understood it sold off. I would have sold off to myself, but I listened to an interview with the CEO some time back, and he has very great plans. And the company was actually doing quite well back in 2018, and but of course, back then the administration didn't do anything to support solar companies. It was all about coal and stuff. So they didn't get a lot of the funding that they needed at the time. That's why they were venturing a lot outside the United States, but the company is based in the United States. So I think they are just a few projects away from people actually coming back to them. So if you have a position, just hold on tight, my friend. Hold it tight. If you can afford to to hold on tight and wait for them patiently for a year or two for them to grow, then it is what it is. Yeah. BLSP, man, that's a hard one. It's like this company is very promising, and somehow they got themselves into this whole dilemma, and they were halted and unhalted this past this past Friday. So that was 10 days of being halted, and nobody likes to have their money locked up in a in a company, like just to have their money locked up and almost looking like it's a scam when it's actually not. Okay. But this could present the best buying opportunity. Let me tell you something. On Friday, at some point, BLSP was down almost 80%. Not almost, it was down 80%. Okay. And I was trying to buy, but I couldn't buy. But apparently, it was only TD Ameritrade. Those who were on Schwab were able to buy. And if you were on TD, you had to call in to buy. And I didn't know that. So it was down 80%. And I was ready to get a big bag because I know the potential of this company. And to be honest, I did a lot more due diligence on BLSP, which is Blue Sphere Corporation. They are turning poop into energy. They are turning poop into natural gas, poop into electricity. I'm talking about cow dung, okay? And if this isn't the best form of recycling, then what is? The only problem they have is that they are based in Holland. The town people are complaining that the anaerobic digesters they have stink. It's poop, stinks. Okay, so I think if they find lands in secluded areas, they could grow very well. And they're not just in the one place. They are in Rhode Island, they are in Italy, and they even install their plants in different places. So on paper, they look okay. And I don't understand why they filed about 22, 23 months ago. They filed to go dark, which means that they filed so that they do not have to submit any annual financials or anything. Companies do that when they are in a growth stage. They don't want to have to be submitting, spending a lot of time trying to please all the shareholders and stuff when they want to focus on growing the company. So they did that, but for some reason, the SEC thought they had some fishy activities on social media, and they lumped them up with some other companies, and So yeah, back to what I was saying. So if I was able to have bought on Friday while they were down 80%, that would have been a nice scoop, but I couldn't. But it came back a little bit. It closed a little bit higher than that. But I still plan to, double my position when I find the bottom. I don't know how low it's going to go, but a lot of people are scared and they might be selling. So you might want to wait a little bit and see where the price is headed until it stabilizes. But again, it's a whole big gamble. Whenever the CEO decides to come and file and make everything legit, it's going to blow up, and that's when big investors are going to come in. So you don't want to wait till then if you are interested in this project. So, but then if you don't want to take the risk, don't. Alejandro. All right. AQMS. What is AQMS? Let's see here. AQMS. Aqua Metals. Okay. What do they do? Oh, recycling innovator. Oh, lithium. Lithium ion battery recycling innovator. Okay, this is all the market crash, and then it's recovering just like everything else. AQMS. Let me see here. Let's type in AQMS. AQMS. Okay. Okay. Wednesday, Thursday. I mean, this is looking like it's recovering. It's getting lower lows. The support keeps going up and up and up, and I haven't read too much about it, but right now anything dealing with lithium batteries is future proof, because that's what the EV cars are going to be using. Lithium. So even mining companies that are mining lithium, if you had invested in any of them 2 months ago, probably 400% on your money right now. Yeah. Okay, AMC. So I have about 2 calls, 8.5 calls. Those ones are sitting pretty. I do have $11 calls, which I'm a little shaky about. So yeah, 8.5 and $11 calls. So I, just from experience, right? Sometimes if you are sure something is going to shoot up, buying out of the money calls will actually give you the most return in the very, very short term. But of course, the most risk, you risk you risk it all expiring out of the money. But that's just how it is. The more risk, the more money. So but as I have grown over the years, I buy in the money calls, and within the money calls, sometimes I like to go deep in the money. And what that gives you is, it gives you a lot of freedom. If it's not going your way, you can still jump out and still have 80% of your money. Okay. And the probability of you not making money, it depends on the volatility of the stock too. So every now and then I see something I'm pretty sure is going to shoot up, and I go way out of the money, and I sell it very early, because I'm selling the extrinsic value. So I go way out of the money, and I wait till it does a nice shoot, and it shoots to a point where the general impression of the public is euphoria. They feel this stock is going to keep going. So they're like, okay, I'm also going to buy something way out of the money. That's when I sell it and I jump out. And so every now and then I do that, but most of the time I play safe, and I either go deep in the money, or I get a credit spread, or something that's lower risk, and but it also limits how much you can make. So there's that. I've been promising that I'll do a series of videos on options, and it's true, I have been filming it, but I haven't edited any of them. Well, I only edited the introduction one. So yeah, I just need more time. I'm running off a few other things in my life right now. So once I get those under cover, I think we can jump into the options, because I think a lot of people are interested in the options. On the Discord and other stuff. Back a few days ago, you guys were talking about it. So Dogecoin to $1 or not? So Dogecoin. So that's what I said. So the thing is, Dogecoin right now, the way it's holding up. Okay. Let me see this Binance. I wish I could see Doge on my. Let me see if I can see Doge on TD real quick here. DOGE. Yeah, no, it's not on here. Okay, and then I couldn't even bring on my trend lines. Oh well. All right. So Dogecoin. Dogecoin will go up, but $1 this year, I don't think is going to happen. Not this year, at least. This year, I'm just hoping that it's able to make it to 20-30 cents. Okay. And it's possible. And I believe that in the very short term, it is going to make it past 10 cents. Okay. I believe the next big push that is going to come for Doge, will be a little unexpected, but it's just going to take a few catalysts, you know, and the crypto market is moving in the favor of that. So the next big push might, pretty much double from here. But timeline wise, I don't know if it's going to be this month or April or May. I don't know. So there's that. Yeah. Alejandro, I think I just looked at AQMS, right? Yeah, I think I just did. Hey, Brian, what's up? How you doing? The squeeze. I'm in for it, man. I'm in for it. I know you said you didn't make money on AMC or GME, but hey, this might be it, man. You better join the ape gang, become an ape. We are all getting rich together. All getting broke together. Either or. We'll see what happens. Yeah, Friday I couldn't make the live. I had to do stuff, and I actually went somewhere. I just came back today, and I'm like, you know what? Let me touch base with everyone so you guys know I'm alive. Yeah. So, guys, Brian also has a finance channel, and he has a lot of focus on momentum stocks, Neo, Palantir, CCIV and the stuff. Somebody was asking about CCIV earlier, so go check out his channel. Same name right here. He's usually on the live with me today, but today I just came back home and I decided to jump in solo. So go check out his channel, subscribe to him. Let's grow together, guys. And if any of you has a finance channel here, let me know. I'll give you a shout out. Oh, OGN. Yeah. Hold on here. It's actually in my watch list, but I'm gonna start from here. Wait. No, I don't think this is the one that's in my watch list. OG Enterprises is focused on agri-services group, specialist on farm. Interesting. Let me see if I can load style, patient money one. Okay. Now, what is it again? You said, hold on a second. OGI Mechanism Holdings. Hold on. OGN. My bad. Guys, I'm getting old. Not sure why I can't find it here. Is it I think is it a European incorporated company or yeah, it's probably a European incorporated company. I don't know much about it, but I will add it to my list here to do some research on it, my friend. Research. Ahmed, I mentioned Matic. I did. I didn't mention HBAR, but I did mention Matic. It's the same as Polygon. They're actually going to change the name to Polygon. So yeah, the same as Polygon. Yeah, I don't mind Doge, but I just buy it. So you could find out it's there. You can still mine. It's all mineable. Yeah. The cool thing about Doge was back before they got serious, right? When Doge first came out and it was just a meme, joke, whatnot. The mining blocks, when you mine a block, they made it so random. One block could either give you 3,000 Dogecoins or 1 million Dogecoins. Some people even got 5 million Dogecoin from mining simple one block, and it takes a short amount of time. So it was like a lot of luck. And some people mined it and they got 5 Dogecoin. So they thought that was interesting and funny, and they did that. So people were mining it with the hopes of hitting it big at some point. But after a while, they realized that they were giving out way too much Dogecoin. They gave out millions and millions of Dogecoin for pretty much free, and they removed that from the code. So now it's a fixed number that you get for mining each block. It makes more sense now. Yeah. What's up, Munch Media? What's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Zom to the moon, my friends. Zom is going to the moon. I'm so bullish on Zom, man. I just wish they had options. I cannot buy an option contract on Zom because it's a penny stock, and definitely last week I would have thrown a lot of money in there. I mean, I did, but I just bought stocks. See, when I'm bullish on something and I'm pretty sure it's gonna go up, I like to go in on the stocks, go in on the options, have different dates. That way, as it's going up, I'm taking profit by selling some of my contracts, the ones that are expiring early, and even the ones further out, because I'm still making money on extrinsic value. So there's that. Yeah. And by the way, those of you who are here, here's one tip. I'm going to keep saying this until the day I'm no more. Options, right? Never exercise your options. If you want to exercise, sell the option and then buy the stocks. That's how I exercise. If I really want to keep the stocks, I will sell that option, buy the stocks, buy the 100 stocks, and I'll still be left with change. But if I exercise, I'll just have the 100 stocks, no change. Why is that? This is because of extrinsic value. So when you are selling an option, the intrinsic value is, okay, if somebody went and bought 100 shares from the open market with your option contract and they sold it, how much would they get? That is the intrinsic value of your option. The extrinsic value is, okay, this contract has 2 more weeks to expire. What if it goes up or it shoots up 30%? I will have more money. So that's the extrinsic value. When you exercise your contract, you lose all the extrinsic value. The extrinsic value is non-existent. So that is what you lose. So why don't you sell that to somebody else? Let somebody else take on that risk. And then, you get money for that, and then you buy the stocks. So we'll talk about this in detail later when I make my options video with actual sample of why not to exercise. Do not exercise your options. If you like money, trade the option. Trade it at a good time and make money. Hey, Brian. Maybe someday. Maybe someday, man. Yeah. Maybe someday. Depends on what you need. You can send me an email and we'll see what we can work out, my friend. Ape Nation. Yes, Ape Nation. Always, man. Always. All right, Houston. Oh, that's another good one. Being on the radar for a while. Hold on. Let me see here. I gotta respond to this thing real quick. Let's see here. Okay, now let's go back to the chat. Okay, so you said, what did you say? Organigram. Oh, this guy is in the weed section, the MJ section, because it's on my watch list somewhere. And guys, this week MJ stocks might, if SNDL is doing well, if Tilray is doing well, SNDL will do well, and it will, flow down over to the other MJ stocks. So there's gonna be that. Sorry, let me. OGI, is that's what it is, right? So, what caused this shoot? Who can explain here? All right, I think I have an idea. This was on Thursday when Mexico announced that they had decriminalized marijuana, and I should say MJ, otherwise the YouTube algorithm will shut down this video. Decriminalized MJ, and when Mexico announced that they had decriminalized it, it just boop, everything. SNDL, Tilray, everybody got a nice boost that day. I think Tilray went up about 17% or so, and as we can see, everyone was affected positively, and they have all still been getting a little bit of a boost. I think this is just the prelude to this week. This week there's going to be a nice boost, and then after that, the next thing to look forward to is the 420, April 20, 420, guys. Get it? 420. Okay. They have 420 day coming, and lots of people with stimulus checks, what they're gonna be buying. So there's that. So yeah, man, it's probably gonna be a good week for OGI, my friend. Ethereum Classic. Ethereum Classic. Oh, I have a lot of money sitting there doing nothing. But I know that it's a long-term hold, and I'm not gonna touch it. So, yeah, I'm still bullish on it. I think it's gonna be one of those big surprises that's gonna, come hard. But it just requires patience, man. That's the name of the channel, guys. Check out the name of the channel. Patient Money. That is the name of the channel. You just gotta be patient. You just gotta be patient. The money will just come, man. Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, Rick, what's up? All right. I'm usually on here with Rick. And he usually is here, the one telling people to subscribe. Guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, today I've been streaming for an hour and 22 minutes. I haven't asked anybody to subscribe yet. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do me a favor. Hit that red button. We're trying to get to 5K. And yeah, good to have you in the house, Rick. Good to have you. Good to have you. Good to have you. Yeah, we need to get an organized live coming up this week. I'm gonna get Rick and Brian again. And if anybody wants to come on the live and talk, you can do it. Look, I have a really bad stutter. The fact that I'm here talking and trying to sing my words so that I don't stutter, if I can do it, you can do it. Hey, what's up, Mr. Tao? How you doing? How you doing? Everybody's doing good. Everybody's doing good by the grace of God. Everybody's doing good. What's up? What's up, Smart Tech? Everything is fine, man. Everything is fine. We're trying to find the stock and crypto to buy for the week. So, tell us something. We know you know something, Smart Tech. Wait. Is this your tech channel? Oh, you commented with your tech channel, Brian. Now we know what your tech channel is. Oh man. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Is it? Oh, your name is. Hold on. Zafira. Oh, it's I. Okay, Zafira. Okay. Welcome. Doge, man. Doge to the moon, man. I'm waiting. When the signals, when stuff starts lining up, I'm gonna try and go live and see. I don't know if any of you here remembers when Doge was making the very first move. I'll say about 2 months ago, and I did a live stream. It was on for 27 hours. And the funny part was, during that live stream, I was actually sick. I had caught the virus, okay, the pandemic that's going on right now. I caught it. And so I was stuck in my office, and I couldn't go out into the house. So I was just here streaming it and taking my medication, and I'd go to sleep and wake up, and there'll be like 500 people watching the stream and just commenting, because back then everybody's like, Doge, 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 where's it gonna go? So it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. I'm sure that's when a lot of people subscribe to the channel, and I know a lot of people have been telling me to focus more on Doge and not on stocks and stuff. But the truth is, I would exhaust myself. I cannot do one thing for too long. I cannot just be doing Doge, 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 Doge. I'm a man of many. I do many things, and I do a lot of stock related stuff. I also have a photography channel where it's 100% photography. So to focus on Doge only for this channel, it would be limiting me. And I do the stocks for myself. I've been investing since 2014, so it's very easy for me to talk about it. Sometimes, most of the time, I don't prepare ever. I just sit here. You guys talk about the stocks, and then I just talk about it. So Doge family, I'm still here for you. Just know that I will try to talk about so many other things. Oops, sorry. I'll try to talk about so many other things, so that we can all grow together. And I learned a lot from the comment section as well. So yeah. Oh, thank you. First, super chat for the day, man. Blessings, blessings, blessings. I hope you get it all back this week in 100-fold. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Okay, Phoenix, I made something here. All right. Yo, Phoenix. I'm pretty sure you are new to this channel because everybody who is old here knows how big I am on VET and VTHO. Uh, they hardly have any competition when it comes to supply chain management. It's the only blockchain that is, uh, you know, uh, has these great solutions for warehouses and just supply chain, which every company needs supply chain. Things need to be delivered here and there, and so definitely VET to the moon. If you have VET, do not keep it on Binance unless you plan to trade it. Okay. Now, if you keep it in a wallet, like for example the Exodus wallet, VET will automatically generate VTHO, which you can also sell for money. Okay. But if you keep it on an exchange like Uphold or Binance and stuff like that, they take your VTHO. They don't give you your VTHO. They just take it. So if you're a long-term player, get a wallet and get your VET on there. It will automatically be giving birth to VTHO, every block of time. I don't know if it's every 10 minutes or every 1 hour or something like that. So that's the thing about VET, man. I'm very bullish on them long term. So there's that. Okay, I actually forgot to check what message was in here. Check PAINT. It's a crypto NFT to buy this week. All right, let me see here. Is this it? Huh. Health Pro. Let me know if this is it. Okay, 7 day, 1 day, 7 day. See, 1 month. My goodness, 3 month. Okay, so this is textbook looking really good. Like even from 3 months, you could pretty much get a nice uptrend here, and it hasn't failed in 3 months, which is very, very interesting. And even the 7 day is way too smooth. Like this is interesting, and just from the chart, okay, I haven't read anything about it. Just from the chart here, this looks really good because as it's pulling up and pulling back, This is definitely a pullback from when it pulled up a few hours ago. So if it's going to go keep going up in this channel, can I draw on this thing, coin market capital? I need to find a way to be able to draw on my crypto charts. Yeah, if it's going to push up through this channel, then this is probably a good entry. And let's see, where can you find it to buy? Oh, it's on Uniswap and 1inch exchange. Wow. That means it's rare. It means that not a lot of people have it, and it's probably still in the discovery stage. So sounds very, very interesting, my friend. What did they do? Let's see. Let's see what they're about. Are you serious? This is like pretty cool, man. Digital collaborative mural that anyone anywhere can draw on. This is like graffiti on steroids. I'm probably saying some bad words here, but wow, this is cool. This is cool. All right, I'm gonna add this too. Yo, you guys just provide all these cool projects, and I discover a lot more during my live streams than I actually provide. But I'm glad I have the platform to let others discover as well. All right, thank you. I'm gonna look into this. And again, I don't know who made the recommendation for Mana, MANA, the last week when I was streaming, and I'm up more than 100% on it already. So whoever you are, I forgot your name, but I could probably go back in the chat and see who you are. But yeah, very nice work. Let me see. Dude, Drake, dude, I am, my friend, I am. Nah, keep everything. Keep everything. So the reason why you have to keep everything is that you can move most of your funds into Webull. I'm actually in the process of doing well. I'll still be mostly in TD Ameritrade, but a lot of people have been asking for Webull tutorials and stuff. So I figured, if I'm asking people to subscribe on Webull, probably should provide a little bit of a tutorial. So that's the reason why I'm going to be doing some stuff in Webull. And yeah, definitely keep everything open so that when one platform freezes, okay, when there's a hot stock that everybody's buying and the platform freezes, you can jump into the other one and buy it on the other one. So just to be there. Oh yeah, Brian said he was here back then when I was doing the 24-hour this thing. I did, my friend. I did. Yeah, it hit me a little bit. It reminded me that I need to. I'm getting old, and that I need to take my medication, take my vitamins and stuff. There was one night I could hardly breathe, like my lungs were hurting, and I was actually scared to sleep. I'm not gonna lie, I was scared to sleep, so I set an alarm every 2 hours. I would wake up and make sure I was okay. So apart from that night, the rest was pretty bad, but I wasn't in that much pain. After that, yeah, I was pretty much okay. Yeah. Hey, greetings from Boston. Hey, Mr. Asante, I remember you, Mr. Asante. Nice. Okay. I'm doing good, Douglas. I'm doing great. Oh, okay. Oh, CoinMarketCapital. Okay, you know what? I'm going to learn how to draw on CoinMarketCapital outside of the stream so that the next time I'm streaming, I can draw. Look at that. See? I'm just learning from the comments. Yeah. Come to the light. I don't know about all that, man. The light is TD. That's where the light is. Oh, man. Everything to Webull for 20 free stocks. Okay, enjoy. Hey, so there's one thing I've noticed about the free stocks on Webull and Robinhood. Whenever they give me a free stock and I do research on the free stock, um, yeah, I think I've gotten about 24 free stocks so far from Webull. When I do the research on the stocks have very high analyst ratings, and I think somehow they do some research. They just don't give you any stock. You know, the stocks they usually give for free have very high analyst ratings. So hey, you might want to take a look at it. Yeah. I will thank you, Health Pro. Another super chat for the day, my friend. Blessings. But I would definitely check it out. It's I mean, I like stuff like that. I do like stuff like that. It's very, very, very promising. I mean, just the freedom to be able to, join the world and create something and be a part of something. The idea alone is great. Whoever came up with that is a genius, man. Yeah. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, I have all the topics down. I have all the topics down. I have the spreads, I have the simple calls, simple puts, but you know, understanding intrinsic and extrinsic value and how to take advantage of human psychology and actually uh make money off of extrinsic value. It's pretty sick. Okay, some people just make money based on extrinsic value, and they find the pops when everybody is so excited, and it's simple but not that simple as well. And then people trade spreads a lot, but sometimes every now and then spreads just limit your your potential to make a 10 bagger, right? But of course they reduce the risk. So there I have so many different topics that I'm working on. I just made an introductory options video, and I'm gonna try and at least get one out each week. So that's coming. And the introductory one, I'm not gonna lie, I try to use this software called Doodly. I don't know if you guys have seen it. Hold on. Let me see if I can find my this thing on here. So I'm gonna go to YouTube. I'm not signed in. I'm just gonna see if I can find it here. Haitian money options. Oh Lord, I don't think this is gonna work. Probably gonna be like 10 or 20 down the line. Oh no, this is not good. It didn't even show up. Okay, so I guess I'll just type, because I only made one video on options. Okay, let's see patient money. There it is. Okay, now let's find that video. Oh Lord Jesus. There. Yeah, annoying video. So I use this so this simple animation with a hand, okay? Let me see here. Yeah, so this little animation should have been a very easy thing. But for some reason, I don't like this company. They lied to me. They were like, "Oh, you could just buy $67 for a lifetime and have access to it." But with the $67 that I paid, almost every character that I wanted to use was on a different level. You had to upgrade to 160 or something enterprise level to be able to use it. And I made the whole video, and they wouldn't even let me download it in 1020 1080p. I was only able to download in 720p and so many other things. So I got really frustrated with the thing, and the software was very buggy as well. So I want to see if I can find a different software because the illustrations really help. Yeah, that's why the options video is still delaying. All right, moving on. Sorry, I had to explain that because it took a lot of time for me to get that video out, and it wasn't even that good anyway. So yeah. That's where you gamble, Rick. You gamble in TD Ameritrade. Okay. All right, decentralized. I have a question for you. Will you be willing to come on the live sometime next week? Send me an email. My email is in my bio. I should find a way to get it on the page. Yeah, because I see you talk about so many different cryptos and stuff, and if you're not shy, you want to face the camera, send me an email. All right. April 16. I think by then a lot of things would have kind of recovered. So just have that in mind. Have that in mind. If you are selling calls, just have that in mind. Hey, please let me wear my headphone, my friend. All right. So let me take a quick look at this guy here. Let's see what is this doing. Mana, how is Mana doing? And whoever went in at the start of the chart, let's look at the 5-minute candles. I believe in 5-minute candles. They are more realistic. The 1-minute candle is just not very conclusive enough to oh, it actually shot up a bit while we were on here just now. Interesting. It did shoot up a bit while I was on. 20, what time is it? Yeah. 21:30, it shot up to 1.114. Now it's back down to 1.09. Interesting. Yeah. I think Mana is slowly preparing for the next move. And let me look at the days here. 1 day. Look at this 1 day thing. So it was last week right around here, 0.6 that I was live, and then this guy was talking about it. I looked into it and it just sounded pretty cool, almost like the Mural one where you buy a plot of land and you can just sell the land, or you can actually develop it virtually and sell stuff, or have games. Let people come and play games, but they have to pay you with Mana. The currency there is Mana. And so it's just very futuristic and stuff. So I grabbed it right here at 0.6 something, and then more than double right now. And I'm not in a rush to sell, because when I look at the action, there's a lot of buying pressure on there. So it's still in pretty much the discovery stage, and the market cap is quite low. And let me see over here, Mural. All right, so stocks. Let's talk about which stocks are you guys interested, excited to see this week, and what you guys think is gonna happen here. All right, let me see these guys. So the only problem I had with Mana is that they do not have a maximum supply, because it's kind of like it's going to be like a currency that is going to be spent in the game, and it will just be made and be spent, and burned on stuff. So but then at any given point in time, there is a total supply, and that total supply is what limits the availability of Mana. So right now, the total supply right now is 2 billion. Okay, 2.1 billion. Okay, it's nothing like, oh, right now total supply we have 100 billion, or something like that. So that's why it's still a coin that can keep going up in price. All right. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. I will figure that out and learn it well uh off the live, and then the next time I'm live, I will be in the trading view. That way we can draw some lines and see what's actually happening. Okay, 30. Okay. Uh huh. Hmm. You should be okay. The sentiment on it is not very good. So you might pocket that premium, my friend. The overall sentiment, but the whole market is recovering, and that might give it a boost coming up with that. So we'll see. All right, all right, all right. Let me see here. Oh, and just as I was on it, it went back to 1.1. How about Doge? How is good old Doge doing? Good old Doge. Go back. Doge is like, it's been hard to look at, for the past few weeks, but at the same time, it's holding. That's just interesting. That's just interesting. It's still holding. Let me go to the daily chart. So when it's yeah, this is, my goodness. This is from what day is this? Again, 2021 January 30th. So you are telling me that right around January 30th, right? Um okay, let's come here. February 4th. From February 4th till now, okay? So many days, and it's still holding this level. That means that it's come to stay. It's not going back down over here to 0.008 again. It's not going to do that again. And so that just tells me that it could be just preparing for the next leg up. So it's just a matter of time. Yeah. All right. Did I miss some stuff? Hold on. Any info on ETC? Well, there I have saved a bunch of links in my ETC folder that I'm supposed to dig in with some fresh news. They have some fresh developers that are coming on board, because the project was actually abandoned, okay, for a while by the original guy, and but now they see the potential and stuff. But of course, he still has the biggest stake in it. So they have some new developers and stuff coming aboard, and I think it's going to be a slow. ETC is just going to be one of those slow runners. Just put the amount that you can afford to have sitting there for a very long time, and just forget about it. All right, guys, we are 12 minutes away from the stream ending because there's a video I need to make, and I unfortunately it's not an options video. Douglas is not options video. So I'm looking into another software for the illustrations for the options. I should decide on one by tomorrow or Tuesday, and if it's easy enough for me to do, then I'll do that instead. Yeah. Yep. Looks like from Friday I saw that the market the overall market is slowly recovering. You could tell that it was a typical Friday. Typical Friday, there's a sell-off, and when there's a sell-off, it's just a lot of swing traders don't like to keep their money over the weekend, because a lot of things can happen over the weekend. Bad news travels fast, And so day traders, some of them pull out. They go a few days. By Friday they pull out. um, and it's just Fridays when I buy, because I know things go down. So I actually made a video on this, one of my early videos. It barely got any views. um, uh, Fridays is when I plan to buy up all my long-term positions. I plan to buy more and more. Last Friday, the market started off low. Even the S&P was in the negative most of the day, but it fell back and came up and closed barely in the green at the end of the day. So that kind of momentum is good, and I think it's going to carry over into this week. So once I get off this live, I'm going to start checking the futures and see how stuff is doing. And hopefully we have a good recovery week. So I hope that this is the end of the bloodshed. I hope so. I hope so. It was three weeks of bloodshed. Last week was decent, so I hope it keeps going this week. Yeah, I hope it keeps going this week. Let me check something here real quick. Um, okay. All right, let's see. CNN futures. Ha! This week is going to be good, my friends. This week is going to be good. It's gonna be good. Let me see here. All right. Yeah, I just have a feeling this week is going to be good. This week is going to be good. These other markets, let's see. Where is the Asian market? Commodities are up a little bit. Um, all right, hoping for the best, guys. All right, guys, gotta go. It's been nice having you all on, and I have to go take care of some business and also make a video. So I will definitely see you all on the next stream. Thank you for tuning in, and be safe, guys.